So, as a gig worker, sometimes it's unknown where you should be parking when you're delivering somebody's order. Should you park on the side of the road and risk getting your car sideswiped by another car? Or should you have to walk back and forth multiple times just to deliver the order? Should you park in the customer's driveway and risk getting yelled at by the customer? Maybe you should just drive up their lawn and rip up all of their grass and then leave everything at their front door and don't worry anything about their grass. It's definitely not the last thing that I said, but it definitely depends on the customer for what you should do. In all of the time that I've been doing gig work, I've always parked in the driveway and loaded groceries from my car to the front door. So let's say, for example, I'm delivering to this random house I found on Google Maps. I would back up into their driveway with my car. I would park in front of their garage. That way I don't have to walk back and forth a bunch of times from the road all the way to their front door to deliver their probably heavy cases of water. First off, there's probably multiple of them. And then also, I don't have to deliver their like 30 plus bags of groceries that they ordered. So I've always found this to be the most time effective and time saving technique that I have when delivering groceries. My rationality is that if the customer doesn't state specifically don't park in the driveway, or if they say that they've recently had their driveway repaved, then I won't park in the driveway. Everything else is completely fair game in my opinion. I've only had maybe 10 different people complain that I parked in their driveway out of like the thousands of deliveries that I've done. And I've even had about 5 different people come home when I'm delivering their groceries while I was parked in the driveway. The people that came home while I was delivering their groceries while parked in their driveway politely parked on the side of the road, and they even waved to me and said thank you for delivering my groceries when I was driving off, and there was never any problem with it. And then only one time I had a note for a delivery that said don't park in the driveway. We just had it repaved and sealed. This customer stopped me when I was bringing my first round of groceries to their door, and she asked me why I wasn't parking in the driveway, and she said that this note was from months ago and that I can park in the driveway and that there's no problem with it, and she wanted me to move my car so I didn't have to walk so far. So in reality, it's really always going to depend. The only thing that you can do is act professional and assess each situation independently. Now, I'm not going to say that every single person is going to be happy about you parking in their driveway. Some people are either really crabby or old, and I like to take the thought when I'm delivering of what would UPS do? Would the UPS driver park on the side of the road and walk the delivery like 200 feet away? Or would the UPS driver back up into their driveway, deliver the package, and leave? If there's a really long driveway, it makes no sense to walk all of that distance, so I'll park wherever I please and whatever makes the most sense to me. The only problem is when you park in a driveway, the homeowner is held responsible if the delivery driver gets hurt while delivering the groceries or the items. And if they complain, they're really not going to leave any nice review, and they're probably going to get rid of your tips. So usually I just cut my losses at that point, and I like to educate them that if I have to walk 100 feet there and 100 feet back, that I'm more likely to get hurt while I'm delivering their probably heavy groceries. So honestly, I'm less likely to get hurt if there's a shorter distance that I have to walk, which means that I'm going to park in their driveway because that's what the driveway is for. A couple things to know, just be mindful of your vehicle. If your car has an oil leak, I really wouldn't recommend parking in somebody's driveway because they're going to get upset with this and they're going to claim it as property damage and you might get deactivated for it. I personally haven't had this experience, so I'm not able to speak much about it, but just make sure that you're not damaging their property. Make sure that you're not hitting their car when you back into there. Make sure you're not hitting their garage or their house. Also, I'd always recommend backing into the driveway so that way if anything happens and you need to leave in a very quick amount of time, you're able to just speed off forwards and you don't have to worry about backing out of somebody's property and causing any problems. Just remember that there's always going to be that 1% or less of people that are Karens that are going to find something to bitch about. So just keep that in mind and do your best to not have any altercations happen. Not every single person is going to like that you assume that you can park in their driveway, but a lot of people are nice and they're going to say, why didn't you park in my driveway if they're available at that time when you're delivering? So just deliver with confidence and professionalism, and this will decrease the amount of altercations that you have while you're delivering. This is just another weekly quick update that I just wanted to do. If you guys like these videos, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.